Hello, my name is Batsi Akan. I will be talking to you for the period of 5 minutes about home affair metrics on how you can start making money in an educational networking system. With home affair metrics, everybody is the boss of his or her own, deciding the type of money to earn in home affair metrics. And this educational networking system is very easy to make money from it, starting from 2,000 to 58,261,200. Thank you as you permit me to proceed. This is how the home affair metrics can make you earn much money with a 1,000 naira investment. Let me take you around this scenario. Mr. Fred is a young man of 18 years. One of our uplines met with Mr. Fred at football playground and introduced him to home affair metrics. And Mr. Fred was trained on how he can make money in home affair metrics. Mr. Fred indicated interest immediately after the standing method training, and he picked his own form, filled it there, and submitted with 1,000 naira only. He was given additional 4 forms to be given to 4 downlines. Mr. Fred is now set to become his own boss. Mr. Fred walked home with a smiling and enlightened face. On his way home, he met his 2 friends, Mr. Bacom and Miss Arretz, and talked to them about the new business he is now into. After explaining the business to his friends, he gave them 2 of his 4 forms to fill and collected their money. At first, Mr. Bancom and Miss Arretz were not happy that Mr. Fred couldn't introduce them into the business when he was first introduced to. But Mr. Fred smiled and defended himself accurately by telling Mr. Bancom that he was introduced to the business just some hours ago. Mr. Bangong and Miss Arretz accepted his response. Mr. Bangong and Miss Arretz headed back home to meet with people and also to talk to them about the forms they collected. Mr. Fred is left with 2 forms. He went to their church, and at the end of the evening activity, he talked to Brother Salas about home affair metrics and the benefits accruing to every subscriber according to his or her investment plan and level. Mr. Salas believed Brother Fred in his explanation and paid for 1 form. Brother Silas then filled the form and submitted back to Brother Fred to collect 4 forms for him. Later, Brother Silas received his 4 forms. He is set to start earning money. Reaching a filling station to buy fuel, Mr. Fred met with one of the pump attendants, Miss Glory, and he introduced home affair metrics to her. Miss Glory collected the last form from Mr. Fred and registered. Mr. Fred cut 4 forms for Miss Glory as she is set to start making money. Now, Mr. Fred is done with his 4 forms. He quickly rushed to the home affair metrics office and submitted the 4 forms and the money to the home affair metrics clerk. and received his first benefit, which is in level 1 of the investment metric plan he registered. Wow, you can see now Mr. Fred is a committed businessman. He registered 4 downlines and became one of the uplines. Join Mr. Fred today and behave as Mr. Bankon, Miss Arons, Mr. Silas, and a pump attendant, Miss Glory, and start making your own money. Once again, my name is Basi Akan, your presenter and grand upline in Home Affair Metrics. You can reach us through this line on the screen. Thank you.